Line on Catan Universe so we can get this match going right off the bat, the start of the stream. Oh, actually, I gotta give a shout out. I have 3 more followers as of since yesterday. Let me see here. Um, Poker PW followed me 4 days ago. Thank you. Brian Finoglio, if I'm saying that right, followed me 13 hours ago. Thank you very much. And Twitch Coons, like short for Twitch Cartoons, maybe, followed me 11 hours ago. So thank you very much for the follows. And the person who who told me about if you hover over the player's number of progress cards, they commented on YouTube, and I was like, I saw the username, I remembered it for a brief few 5 minutes, and I meant to give him a shout out here on the channel, but or on the Twitch stream, but I'm gonna go back and see what it is because that was huge. I did not know that. Bam. Okay. Replied to Nikki in the in-game chat, and let me try. I just commented on it. It was on Twitch stream number 168 approximately. If I go to the comments, nope, that was not it. Oh man, what was it? It's gonna bother me now. Okay, real quick, let me go to YouTube. I'll go to YouTube Studio. You see, I like watching car videos in my spare time. And if we go to comments, who was it? Of course, I responded to it, so I gotta. Let's see. He had a red icon. Oh, it's so gone. It's so very gone. I don't know if I'll be able to find it now. Just wanted to give him a shout out for that tip. Where was it? It's so gone. They might have been Austin something. Let me try to find it. Yeah, he gave me the tip to, here it is, Aaron Jenkins, shout out to you. He commented 2 months ago and said if you hover your cursor over the progress card number right under the faces, it will tell you what kind of cards they are. Just a pro tip for you. Aaron Jenkins, that was huge. Thank you very much for that pro tip because I've been using it ever since. It is absolutely huge. Okay, let me come back to Twitch on my phone and see if I can load it up. Alright, but yeah, thank you Aaron Jenkins, and thank you for the 3 new followers we have here on the Twitch channel. And okay, so I gotta go back out of here. Let me see the comments. Okay, so Nikki redeemed Hydrate right off the bat, and then new comment should pop up on my phone shortly. And Nikki says hello. One of our OG subscribers. Hannah, also one of our OG subscribers, says, hey Dupe, can't watch today, but I'll keep the stream running. Good luck and look forward to the replay. Hannah, thank you very much. That is legendary. That's huge. I appreciate you keeping the stream running so I can get my numbers up to one day be the most popular, famous Twitch streamer, even above who was the other one guy people were telling me about? Ninja. Even above Ninja one day, but we'll see. If you can just tell Ninja to raid my channel with all of his followers, then we'll become just as popular as Ninja. But for now, we'll just keep it here on Catan. He plays Fortnite or something along those lines, I think. But I redeemed Nikki's Hydrate, so we're good on that. And of course, I'll be drinking a lot more water this stream. But yeah, Hannah, if you're working or whatever you're doing, Thanks for tuning in and just leaving the stream running while you do your thing. And this is the quintessential board game. And let's start off with some Cities Nights. It's not a Cities Nights specific stream. Nikki says, let me know if you want to auto match. Oh, actually, Nikki, let me go into custom match. Let me just see who is online on my friends list here. If we have you, me, and another friend, we can just hop right into a Cities Nights game. And okay, I knew that was coming. So Nikki redeemed, hats off to you. So let me. Oh, we have Jules 1995. Hey, I was born in 1995, so I'll add in Jules 1995. Let's see if they hop in. And because Nikki redeemed, hats off to you. I'll be right back. Gotta hide him from the camera. Okay, since you redeemed, hats off. Let's see. Okay, Jules is ready. Jules does have Seafarers, so we're gonna hop into some. Actually, I'm feeling some heading for new shores. Heading for new shores, 17 victory points, 130-second turn timer. And Nikki, if you're cool with that, we will start this game off, start the stream off on a solid fast foot. Roadrunner style, right to the point. Okay, so let's see if I'm going to be wearing this right. Of course, I never wear this hat inside. But here we go. As requested by the channel point cashing in by Nikki. Hats off to you, so I will put on one of my 4 hats I have. Usually I wear this if I'm out on a boat or canoeing or kayaking or something to that effect. Even in the rare case I go fishing, I would wear this. So yeah, there you go. I mean, it kind of fits this because we are on a Seafarers board, so we'll be casting off with ships eventually. Alright, the first settlement placement. Where do I want to go? I like the wheat. Ore sucks. Like a lot. So, yeah. I think I'm going to hop on this 8, 10, 11 first. Could be a bad idea, but I just have a feeling I got to start off on either the 8 ore or the 11 ore so I can grab the ore from the get-go. Pocho says, hey ya, Pocho Mocho, thank you for tuning in. I won't be able to watch stream, but I'll leave it playing. Okay, you and Hannah are just the best for doing that. I really thank you. I really appreciate that. So continue to get back to whatever you were doing today, whether it's continuing work or whatnot, whatever you're busy with. But I highly appreciate you keeping the stream running in the background, just so I can get my numbers up. These rookie numbers compared to the all popular, all famous Twitch streamers. We want to be, you know, not just me be the most popular Twitch streamer, just for Catan to be the most popular game streamed on Twitch. I think that would be my ultimate goal that I'd love to see. And Nikki says first down. Oh yeah, no, we switched that up. And Pocho says good luck on your games. Thank you, Pocho Mocho. I hope to have the best luck ever, because I might be going for the 6, 9, 11 spot to get the wheat. Hopefully grab some paper, and I start off with the road, and I can go directly for the wheat port. But then I sacrifice ore, but I think I just want to go for it. think that's what I want to do. But then I rely on the 10 getting rolled for my sheep. It's highly unorthodox. Or I go for the 2-4-6 and build to the lumber port. But then I'm not on wheat. Let's just get on wheat. Let's just see how it goes. And I'll just build up to the 3-4 port. Oh, wait a minute. Nikki has to place her city, so who knows what's going to happen. Anything could be happening here. Dang. That road could have been a huge mistake. Yep, it was a huge mistake. Nikki says, I hope my internet will be okay. There is another thunderstorm tonight. Yikes. That could potentially knock out the internet for you. Hopefully it doesn't. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I'll just roll 7 and pass. Yep. I could be losing my starting city. And 2 7s and a 2. Barbarians have advanced every dice roll, so I suspect even if I built on the 8-10 with the ore and, well, then the 8 gets rolled. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Ooh, 11 is great. 11 is superb. So, expecting to lose my starting city, I'm just going to build directly for the wheat port. And kind of hope for the best. If I could get my road... If I pointed my road off the city the other way, towards the other 3-4 port, that would have been good. So I'd rather get on that 3-4 port first. Also gain a 3 wheat, gain a 2nd wheat hex. Might be something to look into. But yeah, Nikki, hope your internet holds up as we get this stream underway. Also, I've been reading the rules for the digital world. Am I saying it right? Digital World Championships of Catan, or Digital Catan World Championships. Digital Catan, DCWC, I think that's what it is. Digital Catan World Championships. I was reading through the rules. It's all pretty straightforward. It's going to be hosted exclusively on Catan Universe this year, starting in August. So I pre-registered, and I'm waiting for the link so I can full register to be in the tournament. I think it's just going to be for base Catan. You know, obviously I would love to have a tournament for Cities and Knights, but of course if it's just base Catan, I will be participating nonetheless because that does sound exciting. Does sound fun. I will take this trade. Because I have 0 ore, zilch ore. And so that Nikki can protect her city, and maybe I'll get some trades in the future. And I roll a 7, but no barbarians. Okay, so... You know what? This is completely unorthodox, but I'm actually going to build 2 roads to get myself set up to build on that 8 ore. That will also be something to build on because, of course, I knew I was going to lose the starting city. To build on the 8 ore to get that ore rolling in once again is going to be my best option. Possibly get on the brick port. If 11's going to take off, then that will be good. But yeah, this could be bad. I'm going to need a 10 to get the sheep. I haven't seen a single 10. I haven't seen a single 9. Of course, I started out with the wheat, but then I traded away, which I am happy about because I do have an ore in hand. That way I can, I'm 1/5 of the way, but then I just lost the ore. I was going to say I was 1/5 of the way towards the city, now I'm 0/5 of the way towards the city. Alright, 9 and a 10. Alright, 7. That's just what we wanted. Just the perfect number for me. But yeah, 50% of the way towards a settlement. Hopefully I can roll a 9 on my turn. Maybe a 10. It would be extraordinary. Okay, here is a 3. Okay. Also, that maybe I should have built on the 5, 9, 11, built my road up towards the 6 lumber. That way I could go either way. You know, predicting if Nikki was going to build in the 5, 6 with a 3, 4 port, then I could just build up towards the 3, 6, 9 spot. And that would have, being on all of those resources would have been a very good setup. And of course, don't have a 4, so yeah, I'll just be waiting on these 9s and these 10s. 1 barbarian strength, a laughable amount of barbarian strength, but only 1 city on the board. 8 is shut down. I'm not on the 8 ore yet. One day later, or sometime later in this game, if I get cities on the 6 and the 8, 8 is still shut down. But if I can have cities on the 6 and the 8 lumber hexes, all the paper. Okay. 3 8s in a row. 8 is shut down for all of them. Is my unlucky streak from yesterday's stream continuing into this stream? I gotta get all the unluckiness out of the way before the digital Catan World Championships start in August. So hopefully that's what we're doing here in this stream. Like I know I'm gonna get obliterated in the Catan tournament, because if it's base Catan, I'm not that good at base Catan. I try my best. I always try to think of the best starting placements, and I always barely lose. I'll get to 8 or 9 victory points, and I just can't quite close the game out. It usually always happens to me that way. A 4th 8, where my 8 is shut down. Dang. Starting out rough. Okay, 10. Okay, now we're 75% of the way to the settlement. Just need to get a wheat. Okay, of the 6 8s, I have gotten exactly 2 lumber of the possible 6 lumber I could have gotten. So yeah, I could have had the settlement here on my next turn. Oh, the 9, that was perfect. Alright. And of course my settlement is going directly on the 810 first before I double down on the 8 lumber. Of course I could lose out on that wheat port, but it's gotta be the 810 first to get the ore, start getting that going for the possible city revival soon. Okay, another 9. Okay, now we are 1/5 of the way towards the city. Of course, the 4 gold is nearby now, and I am on the brick port, so that's fun. Anytime an 11 gets rolled, I can 2 for 1 the brick for the ore or the wheat that I need. And of course, now that I'm on 6 and 8 lumber, the lumber port is highly desirable. But the likelihood of me cutting through the middle of the board with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 roads to beat red over there is unlikely. Dang, the 5s, the 5s, the 5s. And actually red got his city back. 5s twice. Okay, I've only been rolled twice. But still, I think that would have been the better setup. It's the glamour, it's the allure of building the city on a 6 or 8 lumber to hopefully get a bunch of paper, and then 6 got rolled exactly 0 times during the first barbarian advancement toward invasion. It's just hilarious how my luck works. Okay, and I rolled a 3 for the second time on my turn. Okay, 5s are good. 5s are good. And we've gone this long now without a 7. Could I just roll the 7 on my turn to get the robber off of that 8 lumber spot? I mean, at this point I'm once again 50% of the way towards the settlement. So, roll of 11, because I don't think anyone else has brick. No one else built on brick whatsoever. So I gotta roll that myself. So I need an 11 and a 10. Okay, at least I'm getting something off of 8. But that is just insane. That's now 5 lumber that I shoulda, woulda, coulda had. Alright, back to me. Roll, okay, perfect. I roll a 7. It's got to be the robber. So I will shut down this 5. Because 5s are insane. Ooh, I like that. Now I just need to get an 11. I like that very much. Yeah, I could have shut down the more powerful 5, but I don't want to make enemies of both players too soon. So I'll just shut down the lesser powerful 5. They're both sheep hexes. There's a 5 brick over on the right island. There's actually 3 extra islands, so lots of potential for special victory points when building on a new island for the first time. 11! 11! Watch her have Alchemist. 7! Alright. Back on the 8. Ooh, the Steel of Paper. Wow. Nice one. And all the paper that Red would have gotten as soon as they got their city back. Ooh, 2 ore for that. I love that offer. But I need a brick. I gotta get the settlement first. That is a very spicy offer. Oh, 3 ore. Again, I must resist. It's too good of an offer. But I must resist. I need the brick. I've got to hold out for the brick. Watch 2 9s get rolled, and I don't take that trade. And that could have been my city back. Oh my. Well, I don't have a city, so I can't use the cloth, but that is the spiciest offer of recent memory in Cities and Nights. I want to take that offer so bad, but I can't. I just... Okay, stop it. 5 cards for 2. Oh, it's so hard to resist, but I'm going to say no. Because, again, I can't use those commodities just yet. I know, yeah. I got to get the brick. Okay, she'll 3 for 1. I know, Nikki, that I would... Under any other circumstance, I would take that trade, but I need to get a brick. And unfortunately, the only port I have is a brick port, so that's not helping either. 5, why not? I mean, it's gonna take a lot of luck to get an 11. We've only had 1 11 so far. Wow, one of the golds is a 12, so that is set in stone for the rest of the game. Inventor will not be able to upgrade that to a 5 or a 9, or a 4 or a 10. Resource Monopoly. There goes my wheat. Perhaps I should have taken that spicy offer. 5 cards for 2. But then watch me roll a 7 and have to burn like half those cards. The commodities, of course, and then a couple other things, but... $9. Okay, so my wheat was stolen, but I get it back. Now, if I could just roll that 11, that elusive, mysterious 11. Of course, maybe on a previous turn I should have built a knight and activated it, so I could have at least chosen a progress card from the color stack of my choice, because I'm still rolling with no progress cards whatsoever. Yeah, science bonus already. Okay, here's the 11 that'll change the tide of my gameplay. 8. Okay, never mind. Well, 7 cards, no ports, no one else has brick. I could do nothing. I mean, I could do something, but I hold out for better days. Better days coming. Alright, each of my opponents have a bonus. They are doing incredibly well. Also, if I build on the 8-10, all the coin that it would have potentially been in my pocket. 8, again, 8 is great. 9 cards, and I still cannot build that settlement. It's hilarious. But if I roll the 11, if I roll that 11 in glorious fashion, or if I roll the 9, if I somehow roll the 9 or the 11 on my turn, I can either build the settlement or I can build a city. Then of course I'm going to need to build a knight. Let's see here. 2 dice rolls out of, or 2 numbers out of the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of the possible 11 dice rolls, or 11 numbers to be rolled, 2 through 12, I have a 2 out of 12 chance of rolling something that or an 8, so a 3 out of 12 chance. So that's reduces to 1/4, so I have a 25% chance of rolling something delicious. Because the 8 would help me out. Ooh, but then if I roll the 8, do I build this? I think I build the city before I trade in for the settlement. Yeah. Longest road acquisition. So yes, Twitch viewers, Catan aficionados, enthusiasts, experts, amateurs, learn from my mistakes this match. Do not build your starting city or don't build your starting settlement city to where you cannot build a knight effectively or easily. 11 cards. Okay. So this we'll just have to find out. Okay, so we'll build the city, and now I have to try to get the knight. Thankfully I am on 8 ores, so I just hope for an 8. 8 and a 9. There's the 11. Alright. So it came 1 turn too late, so my settlement will still wait. So I have a brick port, which is now semi-useful with this 3 brick in my hand. And once I get the wheat port, it won't be useful at all, because I won't be trading in wheat at 2-4 rate anytime soon. I will just be spending it to activate knights, build more cities, build more settlements, all sorts of fun stuff like that. 6 is shut down. Okay, so I have to roll 8 or a 9 on my turn. 8, 9, 11, 10 would also potentially work. Yeah. Oh, I just roll the most glorious 6 you've ever seen. And it's still shut down. Okay, so we're going to go to the bank. 2 brick for a wheat. We are going to offer 2 sheep for an ore because we are beggars now, because we can't get the dice rolls we need. But we're gonna try. Oh, we do have a counter offer, and I don't have a lumber, so my only offer is 2 sheep and a brick, or sorry, 2 sheep for an ore. All right, my fate has been sealed. I will be losing my rebuilt city very shortly in glorious fashion. Two of all things. All right. There's still a slight hope. If one of the players promotes tonight, we have a slight hope. Or if barbarians hold off for one more turn. 5. Barbarians do hold off, but it's like 2 and a 5. Okay, I need 8, 11, or 10. 8, 11, or 10 is going to be the ones to do it. Because 10, I get 2 more sheep and a cloth. Then I can 4 for 1 the sheep for the ore. But wait, there's more. Nikki will build a second knight. But what is happening here? Oh, so, I mean, barbarians did hold off. There is hope. There is absolutely hope. And if I roll an 8 directly, I can also get a paper, build a green city improvement. 11! Okay, 11s are insane, but I'll take it. I should now trade in at my brick bank for the knights. Protect the 8 and the 10. Alright, and we're slightly back in business now. Come on in, barbarians. Give me a progress card. Finally. Finally a progress card. A 4. Gross. Don't have a 4. Someone's on the 4 gold. Very, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to have to take... Which one am I going to have to take? I have an idea. I think we're going to have... Let's see. He has 1 yellow and green. She has 2 yellows. And I shall take one of those. It's okay, potentially. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, the 8 will be great. 8 and 9. Just 8s and 9s, as many of those as you can. Catan Universe to help me out here in my time of need. I am very glad I was able to get on the 8 ore spot though, because without that I would be severely lacking for night building materials and city building materials, of course. Drop my water cap. Oh, there it is. Alright. Ooh, the merchant will be stolen. Cheeky heads up play. Yeah. But yeah, Catanians, you can of course play pay 1,000 channel points. That's the word I'm looking for. I was yawning at work today because I had to work 6 days last week, and this week instead of getting 2 days off of the weekend, I had 1 day off. So fighting a little bit of extra tiredness, but you can pay 1,000 channel points. I think channel points are free. You just get channel points by watching and commenting on my streams. You can pay 1,000 channel points to redeem hats off to you, which is why I'm wearing a hat, and I do have 3 more hats in my inventory down by my left. And of course, on the last stream, Alpha Memory redeemed hats off to you, and I wore the happy birthday hat. It was no one's birthday that I knew of last stream. Or sorry, not last stream, 2 streams ago. 2 streams ago on the Wednesday stream, that's right. Another 4. And I wait for the 9, the 8, and the 9. The 8 and the 9. Also, 11 is still good. 11 is still superb because I do have my brick port. I would almost love a inventor. Of course, I do have to build a green sand improvement. In order to do that, I got to roll an 8. I roll a 5 instead, so I do nothing. I do absolutely nothing. 4. 5s and 4s. And other numbers that are not mine. 6 is still shut down. It's funny. 6 wasn't getting rolled that much earlier on, and then it got rolled a couple more times with the rubber being on my 6. It's just perfect. Maybe I must learn to strategize better. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, I can't help building my starting setup on an unorthodox setup. Because every once in a while, it really pays off in a big way. I remember one time I was playing the 4 Islands. This was probably maybe 3 years ago, potentially, something like that. And I was built on the top island. It had 2, maybe 3 lumber spots, and I just slammed my starting city right on it. And I got this. I think that was the first time I got science bonus before Barbarians Invaded, for the first time ever, and it was just one of the greatest feelings, just to be able to have that for the rest of the game, and it really pushed me to victory that game. That was a great game. That was an auto match, if I remember. Yeah, that was definitely an auto match. Back then, that's all I was doing was auto match. I would record the gameplay. I would voice over later in iMovie, post it to YouTube. The very young days of this channel. Alright, what will be Alchemist in a 7? Really? Dang, what a savage way to use Alchemist. At least hook up your unorthodox master games with an 8. So maybe I'll have to roll the 8 myself. So yeah, if I could roll an 8 or a 10, I could actually get some commodities and build some city improvements. Even though the game will be over shortly, because if you look at some of my opponents and their victory point totals, it's not looking good for me. But I try, I carry on here. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 10. Okay, so I will in fact build yellow city improvements level 1. And then I will steal that merchant for myself, put it on sheep, and kind of be back to square one. All I can really do is activate my knights as I watch and wait for these 8s and 9s. All of a sudden the 8s kind of went into hibernation on me. 11. Okay, these 11s are what is keeping me going in this game. Of all my numbers, it's the 11. I am very surprised by that. So that makes me want to put a city on the 6, 9, 11, and then just get 4 brick every time an 11 gets rolled. If we could just get like a run of like 11s being rolled in the next couple dice rolls, that would also be huge. Alright, Nick, you roll that 8. You know you want to. It'll also benefit you. It'll benefit everybody. Roll that 8 right now. Don't roll the 9, because my 9 is shut down. But I think the Catan universe, I think the game itself has a mind of its own. So I feel like it heard me. 6. Okay, I'll take the 6. Unfortunately, I'm in a dangerous position with the number of cards I have. If I roll the 7, if I roll that 7, I'm gonna be a little frustrated, a little peeved. But you never know. This could be the turning point of my luck. This could be the start of something amazing here. Because once I build the settlement on the wheat port, then I can go over to the 5 brick, build on that, maybe even jump up to that 4 ore. Nikki got on the best spot on the extra on the 4 gold and the 8 wheat. I was highly eyeballing that spot, but unfortunately the game has not gone my way. Okay, so she's at 14, we're going to 17. I have a few more options, few more turns. I roll a 5, of course, because why would I want to roll anything else? I will do 2 brick for the wheat. I will build a settlement in glorious fashion to go up to a whopping 6 victory points. And then I'm just going to hold what I got for now. I could do the 2 brick for the lumber, build a ship, but I'm just going to wait. 11, 11, 11. You treat me so well. You haven't even been rolled at... Okay, 5 times is a pretty decent amount of times, 11. You're getting rolled more than my 8 in the past, I don't know, 10 dice rolls. So there is that. That's fun. So 11, just keep working your magic. Bring me to at least a possible 7 victory points before this glorious first Cities and Knights game will end of this stream. Then we'll move on to game 2. Game 2. 7 active knights. I have 1 knight to contribute to that. Okay. Also, Nikki does usually take her turns faster, but of course her internet is probably a little spotty right now because by now she's probably having thunderstorm issues, which I totally understand. So, yeah, I hope she doesn't become a bot, like has connectivity issues and is replaced by a bot, because she definitely deserves this win. She's having a stellar performance. And if anybody should go far in this upcoming Catan Universe tournament later this summer, it should be Nikki, Green Gazelle. Who else is like? I mean, pretty much, I want to see all of you, all of my Catan subscribers on YouTube / subscribers on Twitch / followers on Twitch. I want to see you all out there on the Catan Universe tournament, just slaying all the other opponents. And teaching me a thing or two about basic Catan as well. Because there's a specific rule in the rule book I was reading before I started the stream where you can't purposely help another player win. So if any of you were thinking about purposely helping me win, if you match up with me in it, because it's all going to be auto match in the tournament. So if you purposely want to help me win, it's against the rules and you can be reported, and then potentially that win will be called into question. It'll be a whole thing. So If you get into an auto match with me in this August Catan Universe tournament, just absolutely annihilate me, because that'll be entertaining to watch. Just do your absolute best. And like Nikki just destroyed me and Jules, I made it to a measly 5 victory points. 6 at one point, but I believe, yeah, Merchant was stolen. Wow. I had big plans for that match, and they did not come to fruition. So, Nikki, very good game. Congrats on another victory. You can put another notch in your belt there. Another Catan Universe match first place award up on your mantle, up on the wall. Alright, so we're looking for another game. I think I just want to keep doing cities and knights. Let me see if Jules 1995 is not totally lost all hope. We will try to start another custom match. If not, of course, I could just hop in auto match. Lots and lots of Catan Universe friends. I appreciate all of you adding me on Catan Universe so I can keep growing my friends list, so I can always have, at least a few options of people to play with at any given time. And we're still trying to get to that point where I always consistently have at least 2 other people online every stream. But of course I know everybody's at all different kind of time zones. So I do understand that. I do understand I usually stream around the same time, so it's hard to link up with everybody. But as I continue to grow the friends list, then we will have more and more consistency with that. Okay, so it looks like Nikki's internet might be just really bad right now. So Jules 1995, if you are listening to the stream, what we're going to do here is, since my other Catan Universe friends are in a match, we are going to try to auto match together. So if you're down to auto match at the 3rd minute past this hour at 6:03 my time, or the 3rd minute past your hour, I'm going to go for a custom auto match search. I am going to try to get into the 4 islands, 3 or 4 player. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to start my search at the 3rd minute past this hour. So Jules 1995, if you are in fact listening, set that up for yourself. And if you want to join this next match, and Nikki as well, you can also do that if your internet is smoothing out whatsoever, but it sounds like there is a big thunderstorm happening over in Germany, which is probably definitely messing with the internet connectivity. And we're at the 2nd minute. At the 3rd minute, we will be searching for this auto match. Looking about 50 seconds to go. My other viewers tuned in, how y'all doing? Leave me a comment down in the chat so I can hear something good from you. How has your Monday been going? Each and every one of you. You chat me in the chat right now. I want to hear about it. I know some of you like to ghost watch, just hang out in the background, but I see we have 6 viewers, so chat with me. I'm curious. Pocho says, I won't be able to watch the stream, but I'll leave it playing. Oh wait, that was before. Wait a minute, did I miss Alpha? Alpha tuned in earlier? How did I miss that? Alpha, our OG subscriber, says, I must be late. Hello all. He redeemed Hydrate, and so I hydrate. When did all these messages suddenly just fly in here? Huh. Maybe my internet's having issues. Okay, we're at the 3rd minute. I started a little bit late because I got distracted, but we are starting the search for 4 island scenario. Let's see. Wow, all these messages just flooded in like crazy. Okay, so Alpha says, I hope you beat them all, H. Thank you, Alpha. I lost horribly the first match. And he says, I have to leave in a moment for another Dungeons & Dragons night, but I'm glad I got to see you. Have fun. Alpha, enjoy your Dungeons & Dragons night. Thank you very much for stopping by just for a brief moment. Again, our OG subscriber. Okay, yeah, Nikki, for whatever reason, now your messages are coming in through the Twitch chat now, talking about the last game. None of the likely numbers have rolled yet, except 8. That's very odd. I'm just getting your messages now. Okay, so 6, 9, 10 to start off. I'm gonna say. I mean, I like this 498. I really like this 498. It is pretty spicy. If I build on 6, 9, 10, I can get on. Yeah, let me. 6, 9, 10 or 4, 9, 8. It's decision making time. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go to the sheet port, and we're gonna have an excellent game, like nothing you've ever seen before. Nikki said, "Barbarians are crazy. What a weird game." And okay, Mr. JJ 1995 was tuning in the chat, but I didn't see his chat until later on. Very odd. I'm live on my phone. I know it lags slightly behind. And he says, "Finally get to play with you." And Mr. JJ 1995, thank you so much for tuning into the Twitch chat and for playing with me on stream. Nikki says, "Very kindly shut down the inferior my 5s." Yeah, because you were offering me some very juicy trades, so I do have to repay it back a little bit. Ocean Tato says, "Are you green? Watch out for Nikki, she's good." Oh, trust me, I know exactly how good Nikki is in Cities and Nights and in most expansions of Catan Universe. But yeah, Ocean Tato, thank you very much for tuning in the stream. And Ocean Tato, have you added me on Catan Universe yet? If not, please do. My username is Dupinator. Yeah, all these messages they just kind of popped up just now. So Nikki says, "Sorry I'm playing so slow, the connection seems to be really bad." That's what I figured. And Nikki's got she's got to step away and do something important for like 10 minutes, so skip the next game. And okay, Mr. JJ 1995, who played in the last game. Okay, he's saying he's Jules. Thanks for the game. Was nice. Yep, thank you for tuning in and playing with us. Jules 1995, and he's going to bed. Sorry? No, you don't have to apologize for going to bed. He lives in the Netherlands, so the time zone is probably way off from my time zone. Pocho says, "Hi again. I'm finished the dishes, and now I'm having classes." So yeah, okay, that's been your busyness. I thought you might have been at work or something, but you finished the dishes, and now you're having classes. So good luck with you on your studies. Become the most studious student you can be, and be a part of the rising next generation of geniuses. Why don't you? And okay, Mr. JJ 1985 says there's delay in the stream. Tried to auto match. Huh. Let me look at the stream health. Everything looks good. Maybe it's lagging behind slightly. That's very odd. Huh. We'll just have to keep going. Dang, that 398. I wanted that spot to be close to the wheat port. Unfortunately, I will not have it, and I figured someone's going to go for 498. Yeah, man. We're going to have a doozy here as I could go for 3511. Build down towards the ore port. That would be very, very smart. 345. I think it's going to have to be the 3511 over the 345. Yeah, so I can grab the brick, the sheep, and the ore. A little bit of a unorthodox setup, but we'll see how it goes. Roll dice. Now I just need to roll a 6 or a 9, and I do. In glorious fashion. Okay, so let's just protect the wheats. The 6-9 wheats. Build a knight right off the bat on the very first turn. Getting lucky this time. Mr. JJ 1995 says, "I noticed when we played, might be because there is an ocean between us. if we're bringing the jokes back, and that was a joke, that's hilarious. But it's also like not a joke because it's literally true. If you're in the Netherlands, so there's literally an ocean and all those miles or kilometers, as other people like to say, outside of America. All those miles/kilometers between us. So yeah, that could be why you are seeing the stream lagging a little bit on your end. Of course, I'm the one streaming, so I will see it in real time. The only time I see a slight lag is when I have it open my phone compared to on the desktop. Okay, so 10 gets rolled. With this strategy here, I hope to get a second city on the board quickly. I just need a few more. I need a few 5s or 10s and a few 6s or 9s, and I'm there. Of course, the lucky 11 will bring me a sheep. So what I will do is build a yellow city improvement, and I'm actually going to build another knight here because I'm very certain that a 6 or a 9 will get rolled in the short term. And honestly, this is one of the few games where I didn't build on lumber. We're going to see how that plays out. I do have the sheep port there, but before I go to the sheep port, I think it's going to be better for me to go to the ore port because I have 2 ore hexes and 1 sheep hex that I'm not really trading in a sheep at a 2-for-1 rate anytime soon, or would be planning on. I would just be spending the sheep. Alright, a little bit of fast-paced game here. Appreciated. Okay, all this wheat, let me go ahead and activate my knight. And now, let's rapid fire these 5s. Just give me 3 5s in a row, and I'll have another city. Of course, already 2 active knights towards the cause. What do I want to put in here? I want to put in the science bonus emote because I hope to get the science bonus. Sir_pleb will roll the 6. And oh, Nikki says, did you see the message on Discord about beating the Green Gazelle? Yes, Nikki, and I actually replied to it. So thank you very much for that message. That really made my day. And basically, Nikki sent me a screenshot. She had a game of Cities and Knights, I believe with Seafarers, with you, Green Gazelle, and another, I guess possibly a random player or someone else. And that player won, but Nikki was able to beat Green Gazelle and hold Green Gazelle to only 6 victory points. It is the stuff of legend, of folktale, because I have never heard of that happening ever. So yeah, if Ocean Tato's saying watch out for Nikki being good, she's so good she can beat Green Gazelle. That's what we've discovered. Alright, so Merchant is here. I'm going to build Blue City Improvements level 1. And I think I'm just going to go directly for the second city as soon as possible. So I will be trading in 2 wheat for an ore, and I wait patiently for the 5 of the 10, but mainly actually impatiently because I want that ASAP. That would be the absolute best dice rolls to be had very soon in the short term. And there goes a 9. We can work with 9. Okay, so now if I don't... Actually, I'm in a very good spot because I need a 5, 6, 9, or 10. Because I can 2-for-1 the wheats for the ore, or I can just... Or, pun intended, maybe not. Or I can just get the 5 or 10 and get the ore directly. So 4 out of the 11 numbers to be rolled. Actually, I said 3 out of 12 in the last game, but there's only 11 numbers, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 11 numbers. So 4 out of the 11 numbers. And then my ore just got resource monopolied away, so never mind. Now I just need 5s or 10s. And Gray will build 2 cities now on the board. I rolled a 7. I will just pass. 10. Okay, that's a start. So yeah, basically my chances were greater last game. When I said 3 out of 12, it was actually 3 out of 11, so it's a little bit more than a 25% chance of getting what I wanted to be rolled. This time it's 4 out of the 11 numbers, which is nearly 4 out of 11 is better than 4 out of 12, and 4 out of 12 reduces to 1/3, which equals 33.333 repeating percent. So 4 out of 11 is probably around 38%, somewhere around there. 8 was good. Ooh, actually. 4 active knights, 4 barbarian strength. I could resource monopoly the ore, but what I'm gonna do is resource monopoly the lumber, since I know it's out there. And the likelihood of me getting lumber anytime soon is going to be rare, so I'm going to do build the road. 8 cards though, 8 glorious cards. So I will trade 2 for 2 for what? 1 ore, yeah. To go to 7 cards, and then I wait. Yeah, I could have taken the ore, I could have built another city, but then I'll put barbarian strength up to 5, and I really would like a progress card very soon to add to my collection. There goes a 6. Okay, so we have it. Now we just need a 3 to get a city wall. But if we get a 3, then honestly we're going to want to build a settlement with the brick. 8, another 8. Okay, lots of good paper for them. With my... Ooh, what do I take? Ooh, this is tough. I'm going to take one of these. Bring me something good. That was really good. I don't want to say anything though because of the possible progress cards that Gray could have. He's going to trade Monopoly paper. That's great. I get to keep my coin. He's going to... Don't resource Monopoly the wheat. Okay, he's going to resource Monopoly the lumber, so... But he still does have 2 progress cards. He's going to have the best turn this turn. Looks like he's going to go for the settlement on the 6-10-10 spot, which is really going to elevate his gameplay. Or he's going to build on the 6-10-12? What is going on here? Okay, he just built 3 roads. Wow. And just built Green City Improvements level 1 and 2. Reactivates the Knights. Where's the settlement though? Build the settlement on the 6-10-10. That is the absolute best possible thing you could do. Inventor? Uh-oh. Am I losing something? Or is he gonna... Well, he can't bring us... He brings us a 9? Okay. I'm down with that. So, with that in mind, let me go ahead and alchemist a 9, because I know he's gonna get cloth off it, so I can just steal from him. Oh wait, he didn't build a victory point. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so for our next trick, we will... I really want to wait to use the Master Merchant, but I'm just going to have to build the city now. Then I'll reactivate this knight. Hopefully I can use that Master Merchant soon. But yeah, I had to get the second city out on the board. So yeah, thank you, Gray, for using the inventor to bring us a 9 so I could get a cloth. Oh, there's the brick. Yeah, it's tough because if I waited to build the city, then I could have watched Gray build up to 5 victory points. I could use Master Merchant on them, but the chance of someone stealing my ore in the meantime, or rolling a 7 and burning those cards, was too risque. So just build the city. Just have it in the inventory. Have it on the board to do great things. Okay, 4 is rolled. I don't have 4. Honestly, Gray is a very good city on the 5-8-9. That is a very good spot. And he has the master merchant. He's just going to use it on me. He's probably steal my commodities. It's the smart play though. It is the smart play. I have to respect it. If he gets a spy later, he'll just steal my master merchant and use it right back on me again. Yeah, have my commodities. I didn't want those anyways. Green City Improvements level 2. Alright. And he gets the settlement to boot. And it's on the coastline, so we can go up to that island that no one's built on at the top. 10 is rolled. I do nothing. Potentially. Do I do nothing? Do I build the city wall? Let's just build the city wall because you never know. Just have it. Just have the city wall. And then, yeah. Now I wait for the settlement materials. I am 25% of the way to the settlement. 4 divided by 11. 4 divided by 11. Actually, you know what? I could pull out the calculator, but let me see if I can do math still. I have a piece of paper right here. Let me see if I can do it on a piece of paper. Wedding? Really? Okay, that's going to Sir Plebs, so I will give him that. I want to keep my coin. If I get one more coin, I can get to Blue City Improvements level 2. Okay, so if my math skills are anything like they used to be in high school, I may be able to do this. So 4 into 11 goes into 1 0 times. It goes to an 11 twice. 11, so 4 times 2 is 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. So now we're going to have to add a decimal point and a 0. And then it's going to go, then this, you drop the 0 down next to the 3, so it's 4. Am I doing this right? It's been so long. It looks like it makes sense. 4 goes into 30 7 times. That's going to be 2.8 with 0.2 remaining. Yeah, because 2.7 times 4 is close to 11. Because you know that 3 times 4 is indeed 12. I roll a glorious 9. Now that I'm paying attention to the game once again, I'm going to use Diplomat, and I'm going to rip this road right off the board. Then I'm going to reactivate this knight. And then I'm going to do nothing else because I can't do anything else as I wait for a 3 or some more 9s and 6s to be rolled. Okay, so I'm going to add another 0, drop that 0 down. So 4 go. Oh, actually, it's 2.75 because 4 goes into 25 times. Yep, perfect. So 11 divided by 4 is exactly 2.75. And I can still do math, and I can still saboteur some cards. So, of course, always hold on the commodities. I do have the 2 cities, so it's not a total rough start. Okay, so Nikki says, "You're really flattering me with all your compliments about my gameplay H, but I am not that good. You are as good as me and probably much better than me in base game. I suck at base game because I never play it, so I would have no chance in a tournament. Even so, are you going to play in the upcoming tournament? It's just an exciting thing. I've never played in a Catan Universe tournament, so I feel like it'll be lots of fun. But I don't know. I feel like I have lots and lots of good strategies in my head, but it seems sometimes I can't execute them as well as I want to in game when it counts. And it seems, Nikki, you are always able to execute your strategies in almost every match I play with you. So I do view you as a superior player. And just going off all the wins you've had compared to the wins I've had in games we've played together. But if you want to be equals, we can be equals. Okay, thank you, Gray, for taking longest road. Now I can use my master merchant on you. And hopefully he's got some paper. But I think it's a missed opportunity if he doesn't build a settlement on the 6-10-10. Because then you just rake in all that ore off a 10. Yeah, on this island, he started off on the 610 and built all the way. Yeah, what a good setup. What a glorious setup. Okay, I do have 2 coins, so I can build Blue Senior Prunes level 2 on my next turn. Supposing Gray doesn't use a progress card against me. Alright, perfect. Back to me. I'll roll a 5. Blue Senior Improvements level 2. The Master Merchant. Course on Gray. 2 paper. I gotta take both. Yeah. I could take 2 brick, but let's just have the paper. Green Senior Improvements level 1. Let's swap Merchant to Ore. So I can then trade in 2 ore for another paper, because I've built both my settlements into cities. And a possible science bonus very soon. Nikki says, I don't even know what this tournament is. Can you elaborate? So when I started yesterday's stream, I got in a message when I loaded up Catan Universe, and it said that the 11's gone now. Of course, it gets rolled. But I got a message that for the first time ever on Catan Universe, there will be a digital Catan World Championships happening, and players all over the world can compete. And it will be happening this August, and I already pre-registered, because you can pre-register now. And then once you pre-register, they will send you a full-on registration link, and then you can register for the tournament to start. I think it's only going to be played on weekends, it looks like, when I was reading it in the rules. And you just play in a tournament with people around the world to try to win the overall tournament. There can only be one winner, and to be the ultimate winner of the tournament. This is very tough. Let me get rid of the one on the 5-9. Gray is probably doing that because I have an active knight. Of course, if he stole from blue, blue would give up his deactivated level 1 knight. So it all makes sense. Okay, so now 8 is rolled. I'm gonna use the spy now. Let me see what I got from Gray. Deserter. Ooh, I'll use that deserter right back on Gray. And now he has 2 level 2 knights, so I'm definitely getting a level 2 knight. And I'll place it right back here on the 5-9 spot. Then I'll build Yellow Senior Prunes level 2. And then I will wait. And wait and wait and wait for the 3. Now I'm gonna need 10s, or 5s, so 2 for 1 the ore. Because I no longer have merchant, or I just need to get another merchant on the wheat. Or I just need to build in this ore port and then get a merchant later, put it back on wheat, then I have essentially 2 ports going for me. Dang, right on the 6 wheat. Thankfully, blue stole from Gray over me. Highly appreciated. I do have road building, but I want to wait to use it until I can have a settlement on the coastline so I can cast off with the ships. The glorious ships. Alright, roll me a 3. 5, I will take a 5. Okay, let's see if he spends his brick, because I want to steal his brick from him. If he does spend the brick, I can, if I roll an 8, I can resource monopoly the lumber. But even then, I'll be one away from I'm 50% to the settlement. He just passed straight up? What is going on? Barbarians with a 12? Really? With the 12? Ay, caramba. Okay, so I can't build the settlement. It's very sad. It's incredibly sad. But I do know there's all sorts of brick out there. Should I take it now? but I can't build the settlement. I just can't. Let me see what, okay, he took a grain. I could take the brick now, but it's just not worth it. If I can't build the settlement, well, you know what? I'll take the brick. It's fine. I'll build the city wall. And I'll have one brick left over. That's fine. And then because I'm worried about a spy, we'll use the road building. Let's put a road here. And then I'll also build... This is cheeky. I could build the road here on the 5 to make him worried about not getting the brick port. But... no, let me go the other way. Because if I lose out on that spot, that's... I lose out. Then I gotta build extra road or get a diplomat. I'll just build on the other side of the 5 ore. And I can cast off from that spot up to the top island. Okay, 10s are amazing for gray. Nikki says, why don't you steal the wood you don't produce? I saw that gray got 1 wood, but I didn't think there was all that much out there. Plus I won a city wall. Now that I have 2 city walls, I'm holding 11 cards, so I'm very thankful to have the 2nd city wall now. And with the merchant still on ore, thankfully he did not diplomat one of my other roads, because I definitely want to get the ore port before the sheep port. But yeah, Nikki, that's why I did that. Because I might have gotten 2 lumber at most, but then I would not have been able to build the city wall. Because I stole the 3 brick, now I'll lose my merchant. Rats. Now that I stole the 3 brick, I was able to build the city wall plus hang on to 1 more brick. And my plan was to 2 for 1 the ore, but now I lost the merchant. The setbacks continue. And Nikki also says, does the tournament have a Cities and Nights tier? Also, please stream the entire thing. I plan on streaming the entire thing. I don't know if it has a Cities and Nights tier. From what it seems like, and from judging off of all their past tournaments that they've done in person, I believe that were hosted in Germany. It was just Base Catan, which is unfortunate for advanced strategizers, strategic players such as us, if I can get the word out. But that's what it is. Okay, Dupinator, you need to roll yourself. Just one of your numbers, really. 8. Alright, so they all got lumber. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to chase away the robber. And if I get a lumber here, I'm happy. I got the lumber. I'm going to chase it away again. And I'll throw it here. On the 10. Glorious cloth. Okay, so we're going to get politics bonus. Then we're going to have a spy on blue because we're just feeling it. We want these progress cards. Let's grab Commercial Harbor. Thank you. They have paper because I just rolled an 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the settlement. And then I'm going to get some commodities from both of them. I'm going to give them ore for it. Yeah. They don't want to give up that paper. Okay, I do get a paper there, so I will reactivate this night, and then I will pass. Another 8. Okay, so even though blue is tied with me in last place, they do have both the politics bonus and the science bonus. The bishop, thankfully, did not steal my paper. That was crucial. Do they get the green metropolis first, I suspect, over the blue metropolis? I would hope so I can have a chance for this blue metropolis before gray can get to it. Five, keep those 5s rolling. Okay, 2 more coin and it's mine. 2 more coin and it's mine. Let's see. I mean, another thing I could have done is when I'd used Commercial Harbor, I could have gave up the sheep and the wheat, held onto the 2 ore, then 2 for 1 it for a commodity, another commodity of my choice, but it's all in retrospect. It's all in hindsight. Plus, I wanted the wheat to reactivate one of my knights. 7. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to continue with the double shutdown. Let's get a brick. Let's chase it away and grab something else. Coin. Okay, so we're super close. But now we need to reactivate a knight. We do have 8 cards. We don't have the trade bonus. We don't have any ports, no merchant whatsoever to our name. So we're just going to pass with 8 cards. It's insane, but that's all we can do. So we need to get 1 more coin, and there goes a 7. Is it going on the 6? It's going right on the 6. Yikes. Watch the 6 get rolled. And blue ends up getting on the brick port. So I could have potentially beat him to that spot, or I could have built on the bottom, the 6 o'clock position of the 5 ore before that, but I think it's just better that I build on the top right corner of the 5 ore, then I can cast off with ships later. Alright, so we have the Metropolis. Can I roll a 9? Nope, I can just roll an 8. Okay, so I will grab the Metropolis. I'm going to want to protect mainly the 6, 9, 10. To have all the wheat coming in still, and then I will use Saboteur first because I'm about to use Merchant, steal it from Gray. So I'll use Saboteur first, make him get rid of some cards. Then I'm going to put the Merchant back on my ore spot. Then trade in. Actually, what is our Barbarian? Barbarian Strength is definitely above, so I do have to trade him for the wheat. I wanted to trade him for a cloth. I'll reactivate a knight. 6 active knights, 5 Barbarian Strength, and I pass. And I wait. I pass and I wait. I really want to put the Merchant on the wheat, but the wheat hasn't been rolling for me that much. You know what? I just realized I done goofed. I put the Merchant on ore, but I have the ore port now. What am I thinking? I do not know, Sam I am. I do not know. I know nothing, Jon Snow. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, Nikki, I'm my brain is moving 2 steps slower than my commentary. It's all it's all messed up. I should have put the Merchant on wheat for the eventual wheat acquisition for my production. But I put it on ore, but I already have the ore port. You know what? Really, having the ore port and putting Merchant on Orex, it should make it a 1-for-1 trade. Your ore for other things, but what are you gonna do? 3. I roll a 3, and I should have put the Merchant on the wheat. Now I have irrigation. Could have gotten science bonus. Ay, 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 ay. Well, I will just use Warlord. Get that knight reactivated. Then I'll use the irrigation. It's all backwards. But what can be done except grabbing the trade bonus now? So any future coin I can 2-for-1 it. Missed opportunities. See, Nikki, that's what you would have done. You would have not have been this knuckle-brained. Or knuckle-headed, or whatever the word is. But I put the Merchant on the ore after already having ore, and someone's going to clip that, and it's going to be immortalized on Twitch forever. Alchemist. What's it going to be? 8. Of course. Impending Defender Catan victory point for blue. Steals a brick. All right. 8s are great. Of course, when I use the wedding, I want gray to be slightly ahead so I can get some victory points from gray. Another 8, really? And I still don't have... I could have had science bonus had I just played my cards correctly. Literally played them correctly. But I'm just... Nikki says, nah, I forget I have ports all the time. I mean, it's literally right in the middle of my screen. I'm looking at it right now. But when I played the merchant, I was just tunnel vision on the merchant. So focused on trading in the order 2-for-1 rate.
Arlene, come on. Time to eat.
Okay.
I mean, everything's ready. You gotta come now.
Well, I'm not really that hungry right now, so I'll be up in a little while.
Harlan, I just made the dinner.
Crocodile. Okay.
Can you come out and conversate with everybody?
Yes. Let me use wedding. Grab 2 cards. I'm being summoned. But I'm in the middle of a stream. What am I to do? Alright. I have to hope to get a 3rd paper from blue. I do get 2 lumber. Give me 2 more cards, blue. Make it good this time. Okay, so I can't, I literally cannot trade him for that 3rd paper, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a road. And I could build... Nah, I'm just going to... I could build 2 more roads, but I'll just hold off. 5. We like 5 around here. Really, that merchant is going to come back to haunt me. That merchant placement. Diplomat. Thankfully, my road did not get ripped off the board. Alright, 9. Looking for the 9. Looking for the 5. The 9 would be the best. 6 is good also. Okay, perfect. I'll be up in a little while.
What?
Tell her I'll be up in a little while. Spy. Okay, if I get the 9, I get the settlement. I get my knights activated. Saboteur says never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to the coin. Oh my gosh. 3 more? Okay. Oh, I hate burning those cards, but I'll get rid of all those. That way if I get a 5 or a 10, I get the ore. But I also get the coin as well. I don't know. That was a good saboteur by Gray. Ooh, nice intrigue by Gray. Nikki says, tell your family that you're working on building a side income with your Twitch stream so they don't get offended when you prioritize it. I have told them that countless times, but they just don't care. That's really all it is. That's really what it comes down to. So, maybe I have to say that I have... Maybe once I get to 100 Twitch subscribers, maybe then they will respect it. But for now, they don't prioritize my Twitch stream whatsoever. Over anything. Okay, so 4, I get nothing. So I pass. Looking for a 9. Looking for a 5, 10. Yeah, 5, 9, or 10. I like 6. Okay, so I need another merchant. Katana Universe, will you bless me with another merchant? Will you help me out? I made a boneheaded mistake. 3. Okay, we're getting close once again to having settlement materials. Okay, the 9 will literally be perfect for the settlement. But the 5 of the 10 will also be perfect. Or the 3 for trading in for the third paper. Gray, whatever you do, do not steal my paper. Nikki says, also, does that summoning mean this is the last game? That is exactly what it means. This will be the last game of the stream. Unfortunately, how far are we in? We are only an hour 30. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, the 9 is glorious. I could get science bonus right now. I could get science bonus. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go directly for the science bonus. And then I'll get my settlement on the next turn. Why not? I'll do it like that. Yeah, I was planning on streaming for about 7 hours. No, not 7 hours. 3 hours. Why am I talking about? Okay, that's good. 7 got rolled. That's why. That's why I'm talking about 7. I'm not going to be streaming for 7 hours. That's insane, Dupinator. Don't be talking like that. Don't be talking that crazy talk. I was planning on streaming for 3 hours. But it looks like I will only be streaming for about 2. So, it is what it is. Of course, you can kind of treat this as a bonus stream because my normal stream schedule is Wednesday, Saturday. 8s are rolled, 8s are crazy, but now I have science bonus. So I'll take a wheat. We do have 6 active knights, 6 barbarian strength. Hopefully no one deactivates the knights. But then again, it's going to be my turn next turn. Hopefully I can get a second wheat so I can build the settlement and activate at least one of my knights. But yeah, I do appreciate my 7 viewers for tuning in. Actually, I gotta flip this down. The light is kind of glaring down at me. It's not even an LED light right above this desktop, right above the stream. Roll of 7, so I'm not gonna get that extra wheat. All I'm gonna do is shut down the glorious 8. Steal from Sir Pleb. He gives me paper. I don't need that paper anymore. I will build a settlement, and that's all I can do. So I'll pass. Still holding on that blue metropolis. Now I want another road building. I want another road building. Victory point for Sir Pleb. If I get a road building, I build 2 ships. I'll build directly up to that 4 wheat spot. Also, I'm kind of in line to get that yellow metropolis. Very interesting. I'm going to need the 9s to roll for me, though. And they come right in. There we go. I have it. Well, if I get a merchant, I have it. Or if I get another 9, I have the yellow metropolis. Alright. 9s, are you going to double down for me? 12, really? Okay, I'm going to take a sheep. No, I'm not going to take a sheep. I'm going to take an ore. Still have merchant on the ore. Still have an ore port. So I'm going to trade in 2 ore for a glorious cloth. Then I'm going to use this crane I just acquired on Gray's turn to build the yellow metropolis in glorious fashion to go up to 11 victory points. Somehow I'm still competitive in this game, even though I've made some huge mistakes. Okay, now road building and merchant and alchemist. 8 is hate right now. 8 is absolute hate. But I will grab a lumber. My first ship will be going out soon. Another city would be nice, but right now it's got to be the 2 ships in the settlement. Right on the 4 wheat. That's what it's got to be. Because this 4 wheat down here is going to take me 3 ships, and I would have to fight blue for it. So I'm going to. Right now it's open territory, open season on this top island. So I hope to get there pretty soon. Thankfully, the 8, I did shut down that 8 lumber. It's still shut down, so nobody got paper and lumber. So I'm glad about that. Gray still holds longest road, so I still want them to hold on to that. And that's a nice pirate ship placement, so Gray can't quite easily get up to this top island. 10 gets rolled, I'll take it. Now I have 2 coins, since I still have the Blue Metropolis, and then I'm not in fear of losing it anytime soon. I will 2-for-1 that coin. We're going to a whopping 16 victory points. I'm actually only 5 away from that total. Ooh, a medicine. And he built the city on the double 11s down there? That's crazy. So 11s will be huge for him. If 11s take off, he will steal my yellow metropolis. And I'll end this stream off on a low note by losing yet again. Okay, 9s, 9s, 9s. 12. I'll just take a lumber, because I still am not built on lumber. And then, alright, Nikki put my Discord and her Discord links in the chat, so if you are watching, any viewers right now that want to join the Discords, you see the links there. Please consider joining my Discord and Nikki's Discord, and thank you very much. Okay, so I will now be trading in 2 coin for the lumber I still am not built on, and I'm going to wait. Hopefully in the next turn I'm building on a new island to me and jumping up to, I think, 14 victory points. And we're up to 8 glorious viewers. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in. The most I've ever seen, I think, is I may have gotten up to 15 viewers at one point at a single moment on a Twitch stream, which was amazing. And now my merchant will be stolen. Sir Pleb, don't you build an extra ship and build on this corner. Just build on the 5-4 and be happy with it. Let me build on this 4 wheat spot. Oh, actually he wins just like that, so never mind. I thought I was going to have a chance to catch up to him, but because he stole my merchant and built on a new island to him, he in fact wins this match. Well, Catanians, I thank you so much for tuning in, but of course I have been summoned to dinner. As such, I had the settlement in hand too. Always to turn away from doing something great. Alright, Catanians, I do thank you for tuning in. The Nikki did redeem hats off to you, so that's why I'm wearing those hats. And Nikki says you should start rating other streamers at the end of your streams. I don't even know any other streamers, so I'm going to have to figure out who other streamers are so I can raid them, so I can send you all over to another stream. Actually, could I try it right now? How do I raid? Is it /raid or /raid? Okay, I want to, yes, let's do that. Okay, give me a channel to raid. I'll raid one right now. I honestly, I can't think of a single channel. And like, who's live on Twitch? Maybe I can check on my phone. Just raid someone that streams Catan. Okay, here we go. I'll search for Catan. Catan Universe, live channels, I'm live. Someone named Catan Colonist is live. So what I'm going to do is type in Catan. Let me see if I'm spelling that right. Oh, it's no space. Catan Colonist. Did that work? 3 viewers are ready to raid Catan Colonist. Yeah, I think maybe that worked. I'll chat on his stream so you'll see that chat. And if the raid, oh, 4 viewers are ready to raid. Okay, let's hit raid now. Maybe it worked. There it goes. Okay, Unorthodox Mask Games raiding with a party of 4. Alright, Nikki, thank you for that idea. This is a very good idea. And I'll just say good luck in, if I can spell it, good luck in your basic Catan match. Cities and Knights is still superior. Alright, I chatted him in that chat. Alright, all of you Catanians, enjoy watching Catan Colonists if you so desire. And I gave him the raid. And I will see you all in a future stream. That's all I got. Now it's time for dinner. I am summoned to it. I have no way else about it. Hosting Catan Colonists. I guess I'll... Well, I need to click end stream. Did I do? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to end the stream. Enjoy the raid. And I'll see you on a future stream, probably the Wednesday stream. Take care, Katanians. Thank you for tuning into this live stream, and I'll see you later.